Hello and welcome back to this lecture. In this very lecture, we'll be talking about National Occupation Classification. So just come to your browser and write National Occupation Classification Canada. Okay, when you write down your browser, just check the one that has canada.ca, find your NOC. So we want to check what is your own NOC code. You should be able to know that. I told you I will do that for you. Now we use National Occupation Classification System to classify job occupation. Jobs are grouped based under the types, either the job duties, work or person, the work a person does. For immigration purpose, the main groups are skill type 0, which are management jobs such as restaurant managers, mine managers, shore captains. Skill type A, professional jobs that usually call for a degree from a university such as doctors, dentists, architects. That's skill type A. So I did a mistake earlier. I was saying skill type B. It was supposed to be skill type A. Now skill type B, there are technical jobs and skill trades that usually call for college diplomas or training as an apprentice such as chefs, plumbers and electricians. Then skill type C, there are intermediate jobs that usually call for high school or job specific training such as industrial butchers, long haul truck drivers, food and beverage servers. And skill type D, this skill type D basically fall under temporary foreign worker category, and they are food pickers, cleaning staff and oil field. So most express entry programs basically either skill type 0, skill types A or skill type B. Now for temporary foreign work, skill type C and skill type D. Okay, but let's go down and check. If you don't know your NOC, you can actually come here and type, maybe let's say you are an accountant. So financial auditors and accountants are under skill type, under skill level or skill type A. Accounting technicians and bookkeepers are skill type B. So let's say you're a nurse and you want to check. Registered nurses and registered psychiatric nurses are skill type A. Licensed practical nurses are skill type B. Nurse aides are skill type C. So you can see all of that. And so you want to check, and once you check, you have to copy this very code, okay, this code that is suitable to you. So you want to go down. Also you can go forward and check them one after the other. All these under skill type 0, architecture, engineering managers, computer information system managers, all the managers are under skill type 0. They are high income persons. Financial auditors and accountants, skill type A. Other financial officers, human resource, professional occupation, advertising and marketing, public relations, these are all skill type A. Then skill type B, now like that. So you keep checking. It's either you type your skill and then you check, keep checking and keep checking until you find which skill you are. And so you check your skill type, note it down, copy it, and you check also this your the NOC code and copy it. Okay, so when you copy that, you should be able to keep it down. You will need it during your application. If you couldn't find your NOC in the table, go to search page of the NOC website and do the following. So you can also go to the search page and do the following. You can come right here, and let's say you are an accountant. Now this is direct NOC. It gives you more detail. Okay, this is the main. It gives you more detail of the duties that the person is required. So a financial manager, for example, what are his basic duties, and this should be reflected in your resume also. Is very, very important. Examples: the titles controller, financial services director, financial services director of accounting, financial director, financial administrator, financial control manager. So these are other names that you can call the same people. They are corporate risk department manager, pension plans administration, and pension service manager. So depending on which name is called in your country. And then the main duties they do: they plan, organize, and direct, control and evaluate operational accounting audits. They develop and implement financial policies. They prepare and coordinate preparation of financial statements. They coordinate financial planning. They supervise and develop implementation. So these are the major duties. And then these are the employment requirements: a bachelor degree, a master degree, several years of experience in accounting, auditing, budgeting, financial planning, and then all of that. So you can find the basic duties for every of these jobs here. Okay, this is the main NOC website. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. I do hope you take your time and find your NOC code. And of course, if you know your NOC code, you can also search by NOC code. So you just type your code here and you would also be given all the details. So, and all these duties should reflect in your resume, or better still, if you're building your resume, build it in accordance with the job requirement. But these requirements are the general requirements. So thank you so much for your time. We'll see you in the next lecture.